What's up, Flex Online? IFBB Pro Marco Rivera with my man Sean Lindo. We're 6 weeks out from the Arnold Classics. Stoked, super stoked, man, that we're coming into the show, having an opportunity to showcase, you know, what we've been training for all our lives, and to do it in such a prestigious show, and you know, again, just to have that opportunity, it's a blessing. I'm so grateful for it, and you know, we're here today to train a little bit of shoulders and give you a little insight of what it is to train shoulders 6 weeks out. So expect it to be intense, a lot of variation, a lot of detail work, and you know, feel free to get back to us on Facebook. Let me know what you think, and if not, I'll catch you down in Columbus, Ohio, when it's time to rock for the 212s Arnold Classics. Stay tuned. Slow down, slow down. Hey, go. Another thing with rear delts, understand, such a small body part. You got the power of your triceps, you got the power of your forearms coming into play. So it's very important. You just try to keep your arms relaxed so you can concentrate on that small little head right behind you. A good trick in doing that is actually not incorporating too much tension in your hands. You don't want to over grip. Relax your hands. You're going to see how it just drives further back. I first want to, you know, say thank you to all my fans and to my sponsors as well, MHP, P28. You guys have been tremendous to me, really awesome. And you know, we're going into the Arnold Classics, the 212 division, and I can honestly say I feel tremendous. My mental, my physical is at 150%, and I'm really excited about the next couple weeks coming up. We're currently about 6 weeks out, and you know, as you see through the exercises that we incorporate today, I'm still feeling great. My energy levels are still really high. My body weight is holding very steady, which is a very good thing for me. I normally start dropping a lot at this point, and we're holding solid, so I'm really grateful for that. Fight!
You got it? Come on.
Okay.
Yeah. Good morning.
Hold on. Great movement, man. You get to pull your elbows back a lot further, still attacking those rear delts versus the standard upright row, and it allows you the positioning of your hands to be a lot more comfortable versus just being stable with the bar. But for me, more so, it's being able to come up and pull right back so we can really target those rear delts.
Six, 7, 8. Good.
Shit, Marco.
Yeah. Let's go.
Come on. Sit. Don't stop. 8. 10 up. Let's go. 4. Good. Come on. 6. 7. Let's go. 8. 9. Squeeze. Come on.
You know, these barbell shrugs, for some reason, after a certain weight, at least for me, has a tendency of putting a little bit more of a strain on my lower back, inhibiting me to really fatigue the traps and the rear shoulders. And because it's much more stable here, I can angle myself in different positions without having to stress my lower back as much and really try to fry out the back, my traps and my rear delts. So this is, we're working on a drop set here. And as we're finishing, we're probably going to try to, we're going to slow down the pace. Not probably, we're going to slow down the pace and really try to fry that area out. So always remember, whatever you're trying to utilize the most, just slow the pace down and it's going to kick right in. Once again, you're probably going to ask yourself, when is this guy going to start working on his front delts or start incorporating some sort of pressing movement? Safety's first for me. You know, it's all about what exercises are mostly comfortable for you. And for me, really warming up and pre-exhausting the muscle as much as I can is very important. I find that the amount of atrophy that I cause from pre-exhaustion into compound movement is so much greater the next day than me coming in and throwing on some 150-pound dumbbells on my shoulders, trying to military press 315, 405. That just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, I'll be hurting tomorrow, but what's going to be hurting is everything but my muscles. So what I'm trying to look for is a lot of muscular failure, and it's only going to come through a lot of exhaustive exercises. And isolation is always the best thing to incorporate before any compound movement. So if I can normally give you a really heavy set, 315, after pre-exhausting, if I can give you 225, it'll be a lucky day. But again, the equivalent is just as great, if not greater, and that's the benefit of pre-exhausting the muscle. Always remember, the muscle that's tired the most is what's utilized the most. And this is bodybuilding, always remember that. Only in Bet France is you gonna find machines like this, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. I love this place. 3, 4. Behind the neck presses. It's an exercise I neglected for years. Kind of went on the hearsay, don't press behind the neck, it's gonna mess up your spine and so on. It's so dangerous, you don't need to do that. And what you don't need to do is use improper form while doing that exercise, nor extremely heavy weight. Because when you're going behind the neck, what you're doing completely is isolating your front delts. That's all that's being utilized is your front delts. And if you pay close attention to the movement, Relax your hands. Keep your hands nice and relaxed. Don't over tense your arms, because they're probably going to end up doing most of the work while incorporating that movement. Keep your arms nice and relaxed. Let your arms control the movement, but let the actual pressing come from the shoulders. And you'll be surprised what 100 pounds can do, especially after all this pre-exhaustion we just incorporated. So definitely give it a shot, but make sure you're in the proper seating. You shouldn't be trying to compensate your body to get it behind your neck. You should be perfectly upright and allow your natural form to just sit right behind you without having to, you know, torque your neck all the way down and incorporate all that tension in the back of your neck. That's what you don't need to do. Just exactly how you're here is exactly how you should be pressing in that movement. This is how comfortable you should be. Give it a shot. Smith machine is excellent for that. Let's go. Show. Man. Let's go. It'll really help if you try to incorporate that half a second to a second hold up top. Really lock in and engage that muscle. If not, it just becomes slight momentum. So my shoulders are really tired at this point, and if you rocked it exactly the same, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So at this point, no matter what you do, you're gonna feel it. But the proper way, incorporate that pause right at the top of the movement. Come on. Good. If you really think about this movement, generally when most people do front laterals, we kind of stop at a parallel position. Never really often travel past that point of parallel. What this allows you to do is, in a comfortable position, actually start from a midpoint and concentrate past parallel. So it's constant tension on that front delt, but more so just targeting and really isolating that area that you generally don't do on a standard front lateral. You talking about back in the Arnold days, when Arnold did front laterals. Go back to pumping iron. See how they did front laterals back then. They come up at 12 o'clock, okay? Everything was all the way straight up 12 o'clock. Now for some reason, things have kind of stopped midpoint. Again, understanding that, concentrating on that tension, but there's a big portion of the shoulder missing from here to there. It's just in creating that angle to really keep that tension on there.
Finish up. Come on.
As they say back in my country, the rice is done. El arroz está hecho. It's been a great shoulder day, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Feel free to, hit us on the boards to get back to Flex Magazine, or you can find me at Mark Rivera 12 Facebook. Hit me up on Instagram as well. Or you can go to my website, www.riverarobles.com. Feel free to drop any questions, any comments, and I'll make sure I get back to you. Powerhouse, Syosset, East Coast Mecca. That's how we do shoulders over here.